Hey Ray, tell me if you can see it now, Neffy. Hold up. Yeah, the patch last night was really strange because I was in Twilight Arbor last night, and what happens is if you're in a dungeon when they release a new build, instead of instantly restarting you in 3 minutes, they give you 3 hours. But what happened was one of our guys DC'd, and we couldn't get anybody else because everybody else is on the new version of the game. So we were stuck with ourselves, and that sucked really bad. And they nerfed these a little bit. They nerfed Heartseeker. Yeah, I'm streaming Guild Wars 2 for Neffy because she was bored. They nerfed Heartseeker on these. So, meh. They also changed a little bit of engineer stuff. You would have to look at it. It still doesn't work? I don't understand why it's not working. Because I'm not lagging. It says recording. Oh, yeah. That means RC is doing really bad. What you do is copy and paste it. You should have told me that was what you had. I was thinking it was something of my fault. That's just our Ray call being really stupid for no reason. You should have told me. I dislike the new Ray call as well. I wanted to go to Flame Citadel, well, Citadel of Fire today, but I don't know. Because I want to do the story mode of each dungeon so I can unlock explorable mode. Oh, I'm actually fighting underwater right now. Okay. I don't know, because I have a really OP skill on Thief, so I don't mind it as much as most people do. But some people have really bad. Yeah, you can fight underwater in this game. And it's pretty hit or miss. Sometimes it's awesome, sometimes it's horrible. Like, I like doing boss fights underwater. Boss fights underwater with tons of people are fun. Fighting trash mobs underwater is annoying as shit. Trash mobs. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, underwater just seems so much harder. Just because they add, like, these little things that I can't do. Alright, I'm back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, my mom came in to take the laptop. The one thing I really hate about being underwater is that I only have one elite skill out of all the elite skills I get as a thief that I can use underwater. That's kind of bullshit. I mean, I'm a human. I get 2 human exclusive elite skills. I can't use them. And all my D skills, except for Basilisk Venom. And Basilisk Venom used to be amazing in the first beta weekend, but they nerfed it in the second one, and now it's like, I don't care for it anymore. Unless I'm running Venom Share, because Venom Share makes a fucking beast. Ooh, that sucks. I'm freaking running carry on and stuff right now. You want me to help you out over there? Because I'm trying to get map completion stuff at this point. Yeah, it's just pretty nice, Neffy. I pretty much stopped playing my thief as a melee character, and I'm pretty much playing him more of a pirate slash desperado character. I really want this one set freaking Ray that I saw in PvP. Man, I want it so bad. Oh, rich freaking iron veins are fucking amazing. But it actually doesn't matter when people are with you. Everybody gets the same thing. Like, there was, I remember the first time I saw a rich vein, I was like, what the hell is this? That I freaking mined it. I just kept mining it. I was like, is this thing bug? I have 4% crit. It's really strange to be a thief with crit. It's like, I either have really high crit or I have none at all. It really seems. My condition damage is really, really strong right now, though. Why did you name your guardian that? I was thinking like earlier, I was like, oh, that would make sense. Yeah, that is kind of surprising, because we are barely thought compared to lightning. In fact, that just reminds me, Lightning Returns is coming out relatively soon. I know. I'm still like, they're seriously making another Final Fantasy? They're still trying to freaking save that other one, man. The freaking MMO. I heard that they may have even canceled Versus 13. There's still a lot of rumors that they may have canceled it. I haven't seen anything of it. Yeah, they're trying to fix 14. They actually had a new trailer, and it looks better, but it still seems like it has that stigmatism of it. Final Fantasy 14. I've never seen them lose more money than they lost on Final Fantasy 14. And that's saying a lot. Just like how EA lost so much money on Star Wars at this point. The Star Wars is like their most expensive project ever, and it just failed on its face. Yeah, I heard about that. Honestly, it seems like now that there's such a stigmatism on games, not it has to have like Spec Ops: The Line. Like the guy who made Spec Ops: The Line was talking about how he really, really, really didn't want to add a multiplayer mode to Spec Ops: The Line, but the publisher made him. And then he honestly feels like it's like another game just tacked on to Spec Ops: The Line. And a lot of people took points off of Spec Ops: The Line just because the multiplayer was so bad too. Yeah, that's been happening for a while now. It seems like publishers will force a game developer to put multiplayer in it just because it will sell more copies. That's Ray, Nephew. Couldn't you tell that I'm talking to Ray? Yeah, I mean, there's some games I will say actually benefit from multiplayer. Like Assassin's Creed, I wasn't expecting the multiplayer to be that good, but it surprised me. I would say it's a decent addition to the series. I don't really play it that much, but it's not horrible. I don't know, man. I'm still waiting on what's it called now? Like Max Payne getting multiplayer, I wasn't expecting that to be good, but holy shit. Just like Red Dead Redemption, I wasn't expecting that multiplayer to be good. But Rockstar seems to know what they're doing now when it comes to multiplayer. Oh god, if Silent Hill gets multiplayer, that'll be the only time I can play the damn thing. They need to make another Eternal Darkness. I really want another Eternal Darkness. That game was like hilarious. I loved how much that game would fuck with you. Yeah, Catherine was surprisingly good. It was really funny because when I heard the concept, I was like, this is gonna be strange. And then I actually saw the game and I was like, this is kind of awesome. I really like that it was a puzzle game. Like, that makes me so happy. I still freaking love that story that freaking Sefric told me about when he saw a rock heart. I mean, when he triggered an oak heart on accident, and everybody else just fucking left him. He died. I'm trying to get to this vista, and it's like, most of the time I'm usually pretty good with oak hearts because I learned in the beta that there's this one trick to an oak heart, and once you discover that, it makes it way easier to kill them. And all you have to do is finally I got up here. And all you have to do is do a dodge roll right when he's about to do his tangle. If you can get out of that, the rest of the fight is easy. If you get tangled, you will probably either get hit for half your health or you will die being tangled. I really freaking love the Nora Zone. The Nora Zones look absolutely beautiful. I'm surprised.
Let's bury him!
One thing that is kind of strange about the Nora Zone is the surprising lack of wood.
Eat my dust!
Some told me it's gonna take a significantly long time to get 100% map completion in this game. I freaking want to do it. Oh, did you see that freaking thing they did today? Ray? They did a thing called defining endgame. Or redefining endgame. Apparently, what they consider endgame,
artifacts.
one of the
Any you
things
can
they
find
consider
would be much
endgame
appreciated.
is just maxing out the map. Another one is the dungeons, and then another one is World v World at structured PvP. In fact, have you done World v World yet? I was doing it earlier. Man, our server, it's either we either rape or we don't do anything at all. Right now we're in one of those don't do anything at all periods, unfortunately. That cave in the freaking beta was a popular server. Because honestly, that's what's hurting World of the World right now, is the fact that we have free transfers. It just makes it so easy for people to just transfer over to a winning server and just stay there. As soon as somebody sees a server that's winning, they just freaking transfer over to that server and just stay there. Period. What do you mean do something cool? That's not very specific. My character is a pirate with a dagger in his left hand and a pistol in his right hand. And I have a pirate hat with a feather on it. Doing something cool. I'm not gonna jump off because I'll die. But I find that hilarious. Ray, there's actually a trait in the Thieves Shadow Art skill where it's like you take 50% less damage from falling and you make smoke powder hit the ground when you freaking jump. I'm just like, why would I do that? That sounds retarded. It's like, do I want to be like a wannabe Batman all of a sudden? That's one thing I'm starting to realize about the Thief. The Thief in this game is treated so much differently than a lot of other thieves.
Time to blaze a trail.
Like, honestly, at this point, my thief plays more like a pirate than an actual thief. What do you know about engineering? That's really strange because I see a handful of people that play engineer, but usually when I see someone that plays engineer, they fall into two categories. They either know jack shit about what they're doing, or they're really good at engineer. That's the only type of engineers I've been seeing. And then warrior is like the most populated class by far. Like there's warriors all over the place. Oh man. Yeah, I'm shooting a gun, Neffy. Or are you fighting the big boss at the end of the level? I mean, the big boss and the heart.
My leg!
Oh, yeah, I'm thinking of the Overlord. We're not fighting the Overlord. is a Hirachi
Eat my dust.
and he's really small, but he has so much health, it's ridiculous. He has health for days. He appeared after the end of a question. Where does he appear? He appears towards the middle of the map. Do you know where that one, like, huge fortress is? Yeah, he appears really close to that. Not inside of it. He's already outside. I don't know what question he appeared at. I completely forgot, because it's been a really long time now. I do know it's pretty much a question involving a couple humans. I know it's been like 2 to 3 days, but I don't remember because I literally blew through so much content that my head couldn't fit it all. It's technically all in my short-term memory, not my long-term memory. I know one thing though, when I start leveling up another character, I am not rushing. I'm just going to take my time. So all my other characters won't have to do the stuff this character has to do. Like 100% the map. I'm not going to be an Oki because I don't really have like a lot of classes I want to try out. But I'm definitely going to take my time with all my other characters. Because I really want to make a Char Warrior. And I really want to make an Asaurian Engineer. And I want to make a Savari Ranger as well. I really want to make like a really short Asaurian Engineer. I want him to be shorter than his turrets. That would make me happy. And then I could use the racial skill that the Asurans have, where you just summon a mech and get in it. And I would just use that. I would just summon a mech and get in it and let the turrets do all the work. Oh, and freaking, dungeons give me so much XP now, it's not even funny. I wish dungeons gave me this much XP when I was actually leveling. Like, I completed Twilight Arbor, and Twilight Arbor gave me 176k fucking experience. And I'm like, wow, you really gave me that much experience when experience to me is just worth a skill point. Especially when the last 2 zones of the game have like 15 skill points challenges on. This server is kind of empty, Nephew. And also, I just don't think there's a lot of people this high level. But that's the thing, like, I'm technically a lot higher level than the general population. I think most of the general population are either in the 40s or 50s. Getting up to the 60s. Yeah, like Ray. Like, Ray did leveled up normally fast at first, though. So she kind of did get, like, a leap start. But now she's leveling at a steady pace.
Ho, traveler.
There definitely is a lot of people playing the game. I run into people all the time. It's just this zone and this server. If I was in a more populated zone, probably like the zone that Ray's in, there'd be a lot more people. A lot of people don't like Norse as well, just because they're kind of big. And since this is a Norse zone, that you don't go here for any story quests or any particular, it's like so out of the way. Yeah, this is the most beautiful zones. I don't understand why the Norse zones look so much better than all the other zones. It does look rather generic, I will admit, but it looks so well done though. I love how I have wolves howling in the background, and I have like this windy mist coming out of the sky. And it's like nighttime here. It's fucking amazing.
Eat my dust!
Yes, it actually does have a day and night cycle.
Refreshing.
It does not have a... I don't know if it has a weather cycle, but a few zones will rain periodically, depending on the zone. These are not Kalu babies.
My leg!
Sounds really strange, these are Kalu babies. I wish there was a global weather one. That would be really nice. But some zones do have rain. Like, I know this is one of the last zones will just rain periodically. You go to the North zones, there's also zones that snow periodically.
Eat my dust!
One thing I actually really like Guild Wars for, that a lot of other MMOs kind of have issues with, is the beginner zones don't feel particularly better than the endgame zones. Like, a lot of MMOs have issues with the endgame zones look fucking amazing, but then the later zones just don't look as good. But this one, Guild Wars 2 doesn't have that issue, and I really appreciate that. Like the last zone, even though they all kind of have the same type of look to them, it does have some pretty interesting looks for the most part. Though it does get pretty annoying to fight nothing but Risen for the last 3 zones. It's just Risen, 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 Risen Gorilla, Risen Ox, Risen chicken, risen noon, risen noble, risen everything. But I guess it fits the story, so it's like whatever. But there has to be something else there. I also love how now I realize why Destiny's Edge can pretty much completely leaves the story at a certain point. But essentially everything about Destiny's Edge happens in the dungeons. Yeah, that's something. Rain Shuriken. That's not Yogi Bear. Yogi Bear wouldn't attack me like that. I don't even have any food. Ah, whatever. I shot them. If they can't take having being shot, then whatever. Man, I wouldn't want my arms and limbs cut off like that, man. I still remember that scene. I was like, dude, how the hell did he cut someone's arm and both his legs off in one fucking strike? Apparently the high ground gives you the ability to do amazing things like cut off almost everybody's limbs in a single strike. And then let them roll and be lit on fire. It's almost like when I
need dwarven artifacts. Any you can find would be much appreciated.
That one freaking comedy that guy was doing about a game. Like you're meant to complete the game, not glitch it. Man, Obi-Wan was a complete badass for most of the series. Then he just dies. It's just like, why? But man, I will admit, they made Darth Vader just seem nowhere near as freaking scary as he should have been. Because in the original fucking movies, man, that guy was a motherfucking beast. You wouldn't fuck with him. Anakin wasn't scary at all. He just killed children. I was emo about it. I feel really bad for the droids. The droids are just like gone in this universe, it seems. I mean, he was like super emo, and then it was like, what, the droids is the same thing that happened to the Asura. Like, the Asura used to live on the ground. We didn't even know the Asura existed at all. They just used to live on the ground. What happened was, you know how there's the Elder Dragons, and there's Elder Dragons all over the place? I don't know how many Elder Dragons there are, but I think there's like 6, 9. There's like a bit of them. And the Ice one went ahead and completely destroyed the Asura homeworld. And the Asura used to live with the dwarves. And the drawers get owned so bad that they're now literally rock people. They are no longer flesh and blood, they're just rock people. I mean, when I think of these dragons, I'm like, these are the most OP motherfucking dragons I've ever fucking seen. You have one that no matter how many people he kills, they just join his army. You have one that's literally the size of a continent. You have one that's an ice dragon that can turn people to stone permanently. It's just all these random things. In Guild Wars 1, you could actually see the one that's the size of a continent is sleeping. Like, he's just sleeping, just straight up sleeping. That's one thing, like, they don't explain, or at least they haven't explained in a very long time, what put them to sleep. Like, they don't die apparently, they just get put to sleep or something. And there's probably going to be like several expansions, and probably the boss of each expansion will be another Elder Dragon. I think they're probably going to be like $40 each. If they're any more than $40 each when they come out, I'll just wait till they go down in price. In fact, I really hope that they let us buy expansions with gems, because that would be freaking nice. But then you could just trade in your freaking gold and just buy an expansion. It would totally be worth the gold investment. I mean, it's an expansion. There's totally money to be made in the expansion. As long as they don't add random pandas. Because the one thing I do like about expansions in Guild Wars 1 was when they had an expansion in Guild Wars 1, it was worth $40 fucking. You had 2 extra classes that was exclusive to that expansion. A whole fucking continent that was exclusive to that expansion. A whole nother campaign that was exclusive to that expansion.
I need dwarven artifacts.
Like almost
Any you can
everything
find
you
would be
think
much
of
appreciated.
was given to you per expansion. In fact, I feel really bad for people that probably got an expansion first. In fact, that's one thing about Guild Wars 1 that I completely forget, and it's probably going to be the same for this
Okay,
one.
that's enough for now. With a collection like this, I'd be able to... well, never mind.
Like, in freaking in Guild Wars 1, when you buy the expansion, you could stay at that, you didn't have to buy, like, the core game. You could just have that expansion and adventure in that expansion, like with the standalone game. So that's another thing I really like about it. It did lock a couple classes out for you, though, and that kind of sucked. I still think that Vista and Lion's Arch is still the hardest Vista I've come across. Man, I haven't seen a black lion key in forever.
Give me a hand!
I don't want it because I want to freaking... There's this one set that I really fucking want. In fact, I'll have to show it to you later, Ray. Because that set is sexy, man. Fucking want it. It makes me look like a cowboy with freaking a bulletproof vest on.
'Eat my dust!
I still remember seeing him in Mass Effect 3. It's like, I'm having a baby. It's like, seriously? That quickly? That's one thing, too. Your hips are very supportive. Your hips are very supportive.
Bring me as much Etten refuse as you can get your hands on.
That was just like, wow, Garrus. That makes you sound really creepy. So that's one thing. I wonder, the people that had a romance with Jack and the people that had a romance with Jacob got the shaft. The people that got a romance with Miranda, which was like half the people that played freaking Mass Effect 3, Mass Effect 2, had that issue. I really want to see someone who played Mass Effect 1 and had an issue with that. Cause I know that they added the freaking, if you had a romance in Mass Effect 1, they would fight over you in Mass Effect 3. I never got to see that. That's probably hilarious. I will admit though, Garrus as a romance option is usually pretty hilarious. It's usually actually pretty awesome. But man, those hips are supportive. Garrus Victoria, this is my favorite spot on the video. I will never fucking forget that scene, man. That scene was so fucking funny.
Bring me as much Etten refuse as you can get your
That was
hands
so goddamn funny. I couldn't freaking stop laughing when I saw that. I was just in a state of disbelief. I could not believe that they actually did that.
Thank you. That was surprisingly...
That Joker romance was strange. It's almost like a romance that you have no business in. It's like you're trying to teach Joker how to treat a romance. That you're trying to teach Edie how to actually have feelings for something. It's like, why am I here? This makes no sense.
That had to hurt.
It's like, you just reminded me, towards the end of Guild Wars 2 storyline, I fucking swear to God, I feel like I'm Commander Shepard. It makes you feel so much like you're Commander Shepard.
That's good.
Especially since they literally start calling you Commander. Everyone calls you Commander. It's like, I was waiting for you, Commander. Oh my God, it's the Commander. It's like, hey, Commander. It's like, oh my God. I'm really freaking curious now, because I want to be like freaking like a poor person that wanted to join the circus. I want to see how the hell did that person become a commander. It's like I became the commander of the pack army. Yeah, I'm a noble that lost his sister. And that really sucks too, that you don't really get any closure with your sister, because your sister's alive. Like, she's literally alive, and you never see her again. Yeah, I saw it in a separate storyline. Maybe there's something at the end of the game I haven't seen yet. There probably is. I haven't beaten the storyline yet. But I'm pretty close. Like, all my quests now are level My friggin' necromancer is so funny though. Being a poor person from the streets with ferocity is fucking hilarious. Like, she's like, oh, look at you. Isn't that you, Dan? You call yourself Crusher. You still the little punk that I threw in the freaking well last week. I was fucking laughing my ass off. Especially since she's a necromancer and she looks like some little girl. And it's like, dude, that's hilarious.
Bring me as much Etten refuse as you can get your hands on.
Oh. I miss those days. I miss those days. So
That's
bad.
enough. I'll
That's
just
what I
take
actually
any
felt like
stragglers.
watching
And
television.
sure as Melandru made little green apples, I'll do it this time.
Thank you. That was surprisingly helpful.
Man, sometimes the servers are just assholes in this game.
Until next time.
Yes?
Ugh, disgusting. It's perfect.
Yeah, I did the man dungeon yesterday. Man, it was easy. You were totally right. It's short too. Like freaking Twilight Arbor is freaking long as hell compared to that one. AC is still the longest. You have no idea how much experience fucking AC gave me. That one gave me freaking 126 experience, which was high as hell as well. But freaking the other one
It
gave
looks
me
great.
tons.
Time for a test run.
You know I'll make you pay for this, right?
Wow, they turned Hanasura into an Etten.
Well, I suppose it's time to test this.
Oops. I got oranges.
Hey, how's it going?
The world is not complete.
I'm an Etten, you moron. Can't you tell like you're disgusting species?
You too small. No Etten that squishy. We take you to big guys.
Idiot! Cut that out! Can't you even distinguish your own kind?
Oh yeah, Ray. Once you get to the last zone, they get ridiculously hard. Fire Emblem, man. I'm never gonna forget Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem was too damn funny.
This is becoming ridiculous. I'll kill all
Actually, I haven't checked on the guild points in a while. I don't know what we're gonna get next. I might get the guild armorer relatively soon. Because I actually now know that, I'm trying.
Thank you.
I'm definitely trying. I try to, I definitely get, I definitely ask people. And then the people that I see in dungeons and stuff like that, if they don't have a guild, I will go ahead and ask them. What I might end up doing is just going to the home cities and just trying to pick up as many people as I possibly can. And you really want people that are in the home cities because when they start doing their story quests, there's a quest in the story that gives a free 400 when you're in the 50s. And 300 points for free is fucking amazing.
Interesting.
Well, we might get the armor next because I learned that, you know, back braces.
I could outrun a centaur.
There's literally only like, I think, a total of 5 braces in the entire game. And one of them is from the level 80 storyline. Another one of them is from the guild armor. And it's a cape. So I might just get the guild armor just so we can get braces because I know all of us don't have good braces. Even Oakland, being level 21, probably has outgrown it. Because you outgrow it so quick. I mean, it's really funny. You look at the stats of all my accessories, and then it's like this, and then you compare it to stuff like that. It just makes it look so out of place.
Leave me be! Ideas are like cream. Good ones rise to the top.
Glad to have you back, Venpa.
You, sir, are a complete and utter failure.
Are you sure? They let you stay with them after all. I'd say the experiment was a complete success.
May the Six watch over you.
I can't shoot those guys. They're NPCs. Stop, you violated the law. Man, every time I think of freaking Skyrim now, it makes me so freaking excited that they're gonna make a Fallout on Skyrim's engine. And that just makes me so fucking giddy. That makes me so fucking giddy. I want that so bad now. A Fallout on Skyrim's engine would just be insane.
I like it!
Wow, zucchini. So you want to know what the most hilarious thing I've mined in this game so far, Ray? Ghost peppers.
Refreshing.
You can actually mine ghost peppers in the level up 80 zone. I just looked at that like, seriously? I can actually kill people with cooking in this game? Awesome. In fact, there are some really awesome cooking recipes towards the end of cooking Like I saw one that gives you plus 20% magic fine, plus 50% gold fine, and plus 10% XP gain. Freaking ridiculous.
My leg!
Can't trade most of those things though. That's the thing that really sucks.
Eat my dust!
I want to hurry up and start leveling my leathersmithing again, because I really want the 20 slot bags. Because I'm still using freaking 8 slot bags from like level 10. And that's not going to cut it anymore. Hell, people are selling the 20 slot bags for like 2 gold each. If I could make some freaking 20 slot bags and sell those on the market, I would be set. And I have tons of leather too, so it wouldn't be that hard. Oh, somebody linked a level 46 thing in map chat. I'm so tempted to just drop like a level, the level freaking 50 stuff I got from completing a map. Just make him look bad.
I need healing. Seriously.
You there! Wanna hunt some Jotun?
The Noah has such exclusive enemies to themselves as well. Like the son of Veneer and the Jotun. Right now I'm in just, you know, in the middle of the world. In dungeons and stuff like that, it takes me a really long time to kill stuff. The one thing in this game, Neffy, is you're really squishy. Like, there is no tanks in this game, per se. So there's going to be a lot of times where you're going to try and fight something, and then it's going to take away like half your health, or one-shot you. So you got to be really active and really mobile about stuff like that. But every class has access to healing. Every class has access. Every class can be a damage dealer. Every class can be a healer. And every class can be a support. You just have to learn how to spec your class to do that. Hell, I'm still shocked that I can be a group healer on my thief. That makes almost no sense to me, but I can.
Refreshing.
Hell, there's tons of freaking things I can do. Like, if I stealth somebody with my Shadow Refuge, I can give them regen, I can make them lose condition. I can be a really effective group healer. It's hilarious.
Well met. You there! Wanna hunt some Jotun? Let's move. There are Jotun to hunt.
These are the Nor nephew. The Nor look like humans, but they're big as hell. As you can see, I literally only go up to about a little bit past his waist, and I am an average size human.
Ha! I love the taste of battle!
Eat my dust!
Also, Nessie, the one thing that lets me kill things so easily in this game, or at least what you see right now, is I'm a level 80, and I'm in a level 39 zone. One thing that this game does, though, is it scales your level down. So every single part of the map is level capped. Even if you're in a map that's like level 35 to 50, individual parts of the map are level capped as well. So you never get to the point where you just completely demolish it. They always have the opportunity to kill.
Nice one.
Feels nice.
Oh, I'm so close to Sorrow's embrace. That's not even fucking funny. I'm gonna
Their
see if I can
chieftain
get to
should
there.
be just ahead. Certainly couldn't be behind us anymore. Stay close. He looks like a strong one. Be careful.
Feels nice.
We tear them to the ground. Hopefully the German hold on our grounds will weaken. Do you see what I see?
See, Neffy, that's a... I'm not sure if that's a warrior. That's a guardian. So this is
Come
a
and see what
guardian.
I've got.
He has a great sword. And then this one's an
Something
engineer.
the less
She's
said
dealing
about
with
this,
missiles.
the better.
What cool looking lady. This lady, she's a player. Yeah. I wonder how a dual pistol, it's actually kind of strange because it's going to be really weird for me to play any other character other than my thief because these don't have cooldown. So it's going to take me a while to get used to cooldown. I am really curious to see how dual pistols on. I really want to. Something that kind of is strange to me, it makes no sense to me, is that Mesmer can do it with swords, and these can't do it with swords. We can use swords in our main hand, but we can't use swords in our offhand. That always kind of, it's like, why? But every other weapon we have, we can swap and swap between our main hand and offhand. It would be a completely different game style. But we just can't put swords in our offhand. Hell, I wouldn't even mind if I can put a sword in my offhand and not being able to duel with swords. But nope, can't do that.
Dust! An unfamiliar place.
Yeah, apparently.
I need healing. Seriously.
I have no idea what I just witnessed, but that sounds pretty hilarious.
Everyone, defend the dredge.
Yeah, he says that a lot. I need healing. Seriously. That's like the one freaking phrase my character says more than any other phrase he has is that.
Die, dust!
Time for some fireworks! I need to know. Knowledge to...
I don't need healing anymore.
You must like pain.
I have no idea. I have no goddamn idea. Just like, I need healing. Seriously.
The dredge are gone. Is everyone okay?
Oh man, I'm freaking out. Oh, there's a lot of ash in the air, bro. A whole crap ton of ash. I wonder if there's like a volcano or something like that. Oh, this will take relatively long. I want to get to it. I should snag that.
No discounts.
Have you ever watched the stars move?
Shooting stars? Normal stars.
You buying or selling?
Shooting stars, just normal stars. Very close. Then why do they go so fast? I'm not convinced they're the same.
I'm selling. You buying?
What can I do for you?
What do you mean, what in the world just ran past me? This guy? That's a north. Level 33 north. What are you talking about, these guys? These are necromancer pets.
Interesting.
That is a big ass ice worm. Okay. See, Neffy, this is an ice worm. That thing's fucking huge. Look at that. It took me a while to do it. Honestly, the worst part about Hirachi Hinterlands was the hearts. Some of the hearts are really hard to get because they're not by use PvE. There's several event going on. Honestly, I should be doing a dungeon right now. Now that I freaking realized that dungeons literally give me freaking 10,000? Well, not 10,000, but 26 freaking gold per freaking dungeon. That's so hard to freaking, not gold, but 26 silver per dungeon. That's so hard to left out. What do you mean I've been all over the world in like an hour? This is only one map, Neffy. You want to see how big the world looks? This is the world, Neffy. I started here. And I've gone all the way to here, and this is where I am now. It is a huge world map. I've only completed 50% of it. And so I'm here. You want to know where Ray is? Ray is over here, in this part of the world. She's in the Hirachi Hinterlands. I am... Let me see where I am exactly. I am here in Launder's Path. I've been here. I've been here in Mount Maelstrom. I've been here in the Straits of Devastation. Didn't mean to do that. I've been here in the ruins of Ore, the Cursed Shore, the level 80 zone. Oh, that's the thing. You see, I can actually teleport all the way over here instantly. Like, say I want to go here. I only have to pay 3 silver and 36 copper, and I'll instantly teleport here. As long as I found the waypoint before, it will instantly teleport me. See, this is another level 70 to 80 zone, and it has a dungeon in there. This is another zone with a dungeon in it. This is another dungeon. I haven't done this one. So I totally forgot about Crucible of Eternity. I don't even remember which level zone that is. And then I went to Twilight Arbor, and Twilight Arbor is over here. That's the one I was talking about. And then I've been to the catacombs. I've been to the manor, which is over here. I went to the catacombs, which is right here. Dude, this game is gigantic. There's so much stuff to do in this game. But they literally made this game they tried to let it cater to all types of people. And for the most part, they succeeded. Because I like what I'm doing now, but what I'm going to go ahead and show you the high level, max level zones. This is Kurt Shore, level 80 stuff. And I'm going to go ahead and do the story, because it's going to be slight spoilers, but it shouldn't be that bad. I'm pretty sure this is the last quest.
Dragon snake for the journey home.
Save a piece for the swan here to let them know. You look like you could use a fun and interesting news. Throw everything you have at me.
Holy shit. That looks amazing for a level fucking 40. Level 39. Yeah, lucky. Where did that drop off? No, this is a war camp.
Nice, guys. Great job. I'm impressed.
Yeah, this is a war camp, Ruffy. Like, this is the final dungeon in the game, the final area in the game. The way the story goes is you're trying to defeat a dragon called Dragon, and you can summon zombies. And every time you kill someone, that person becomes one. No, that guy's actually his lieutenant. Ray. That is actually not him. That's his lieutenant. A lot of people are like, is it that guy? It's like, no, that's his lieutenant. That's just one of the people he bosses around. You have no idea how many people have asked me that exact same question and had that exact same reaction. Actually, the one that you're talking about, you're almost at his level. He's a level 55 boss in the Char Zone. He spawns every 3 hours in the Char Zone. Yeah, trust me, you'll be able to find him because he summons all that branded freaking enemies. Yeah, he literally causes branded. Like, that's his special ability. When he kills things, he makes branded.
Interesting.
The branded humans combined with branded freaking Ascalonians was fucking annoying to me. That's what happened when you died, Neffy. You died incredibly quick in this game. You saw how I healed and had full health and just almost instantly died? That's how fast you died. It's incredibly easy to die in this game. Not really that good on my Thief, to be honest. I mean, I understand Thief, and I pretty much know how to play him. But I'm still in the experimentation phase. I haven't really found a build that clicks with me yet, unfortunately. And that's my issue. And once I find a build that I particularly like that clicks with me, I'll get over some of these pitfalls.
Greetings and salutations.
You smell,
God damn it. I keep on forgetting to equip my new figure.
Yes, it's noble and necessary, but this entire endeavor...
I don't know if Engineer has the easiest one or Mesmer has the easiest one.
Apologize for preferring pure...
It has to be one of you though.
Knowledge is the greatest treasure.
Oh, sweet. You can get affected.
I don't like talk.
Until next time.
It's about to justify me putting them around my ears.
Yeah. When you get all your turrets set up, it does get pretty ridiculous. But against mobs that do a lot of AoE, it can be pretty tough though. Because your turrets aren't that stupid. I would think something like a Necromancer mob would be really annoying for a because the Necromancer could just keep on turrets and having all types of freaking AoE shit going on, destroying the turrets. That would be annoying.
Everyone, come!
And see, this is the weather thing me and Ray were talking about. How this area sometimes just randomly rains. I'm actually surprised at how well this game looks versus system settings that we play. I would think that this game would be a lot worse looking. I think what they did is it's a combination of actually decent art design, which I haven't seen that in a while. But they actually know what they're doing when it comes to actually making environments, and then they just have decent specs in it. Not everybody here is players. Anybody that has a green name is an NPC. People that have a blue name Our actual. One thing that this game does punish a lot is going glass cannon. Man, even thinking about going glass cannon in this game will get you killed.
That looks good.
I can pull it off in PvP. And PvE will shit all over you if you're a glass cannon. They just freaking rip the shit out of you. Oh man, don't even remind me about that AC run we had. We took so long to kill the fucking lovers. And then the knight, then the king was like at easy as hell. It was just so... I don't understand that party here. Even with my gear now, if I don't have like at least vitality or toughness on my gear, that gives me fucking shit. Like I tried to get full berserkers, and full berserkers is fucking strong as shit. But using full berserkers gives you no toughness and no vitality. And a whole lot of crit and a whole lot of fucking dying.
Refreshing.
If I went to like something like World v World or something, it would probably be okay. I'm still bad at this. That's another thing. World v World has its own dungeons too. I really want to go to World v World and try out the dungeons. I'm surprised how well this game runs. I'm just, if anything, I have to commend them for making the game this good looking, run this well.
Eat my dust.
Cause hell, I'm running like 60 frames a second in World v World. Still fucking boggles my mind. I don't know how the fuck that's even possible. And I do, now that I have this new computer, it makes me so tempted to go back to Age of Conan because I never was able to max out the specs on Age of Conan. I want to see how that fucking game looks at fucking max settings, goddammit. I don't even have to play the game anymore. I'll just log on to my character and be like, fuck it, max settings for the first time ever. Yeah, I'll just log on.
That feels good.
Oh my god, why are so many of these mobs able to freaking pull me in? Vista? I'll double check with my memory after I stop getting raped by like 15 fucking reason. Oh man, Rise arisen. I wanted to make that the guild name, but it was taken. I'm so fucking pissed. Oh god, there's Masterworks. Oh, you can't go wrong. And now Dragon's Dogma is a freaking franchise. Oh, fucking don't remind me about that. That's the one thing I hope they fix. Everything else about that game was almost spot on. If they can just fix the pawn AI bit, because pawns got useless. Like, real useless later on in the game. And once you were like level 80 or so, or like not even 80, like once you were turning like level 50 or so, they started dying way too damn fast. Also, as much as I love new game pluses in a game, Dragon's Dogma, I think in my eyes, had like one of the worst new game pluses I've ever seen, and that really upsets me. Because they don't even scale the monsters up. I don't understand why they don't scale the monsters up in World v World. I don't see any benefit of not doing it. I mean, it's just like, okay, this new game plus. Oh my god, the water and the textures on this water look so bad. Ray, you need to see this texture on the stream. Oh my god. It's funny because up here it looks okay, but here it looks so bad. Oh, I got lucky. I found a fucking crystal.
Eat my dust!
Let me just start this story quest and then I'll check where this thing is.
Running out of endurance!
Okay, which vista are you talking about? Bone Rattler Cave. Let me see where it is on the map to help jog my non-existent memory. Oh man. If I'm remembering that one correctly, that one was a bitch. I think you actually have to go in the cave. Cause I could already tell that one. Cause usually it's those vistas that are in the corners that I remember. Because usually those are the bastards. And that's one of them that I remember. Even if I only remember it slightly, it was a fucking bitch. Was there like a bunch of grubs in that area? Shit, I don't remember though.
I give up.
Hell, after this story mission, if you don't have it, I'll just come there personally. And
Head on in, Commander. Harry James gathered the troops. Is waiting for your arrival.
And that's why I say researcher Maver's threaded megafluidity theorem is complete bunk.
Mava's crazy as a junk heap sprit. Huh, we finally found something we can agree on.
Pipe down, you two. The commander doesn't need to hear your prattle. We need to report. Keep Ascalon in your heart.
I swear, man, the commander doesn't need to hear this. Why am I Commander
We've got the
Shepard all of a
ships,
sudden?
the crew, and the sizable force. All we need is a good commander, and our squad's ready for the final operation.
I'm ready to catch the Risen with their tattered pants down. How do you want to play this?
We sail south and blend in with their usual galleys. The Risen will assume we're part of their fleet, until we start firing on their shore artillery. While we sail, Inkblood will lead a feint against the ground troops to distract the Risen. Commander, you'll be on the flagship with Phil, Mary, and me. Zot will be the flagship's gunner. Ellie's assigned to the second galleon, the Windfall. We need to spread out our firepower in case we lose one of the ships.
Don't worry about the captured galleons, Crusader Jane. Everything will be fine. They're in fully operational condition.
And by operational, he means they have a barely tolerable ratio of hulls to wreckage.
That's enough, you two. With your leave, Commander, we'll board the ships and set sail.
Why, Zot, you've gone all lumpy-eared. Worried about me?
Not worried. I merely wanted to be back on my ship to assist me. That's all.
Stop stressing out. Activate that technique we call a brain and get to work.
I'm not seeing any movement. Looks like we're in the clear.
Stay wary. They won't give up that easily.
Should we try to look more risen? I could shuffle around, or rot a little, or something.
Stay quiet, Mary, my dove. That's all we can do.
I could waddle around a little, or rat. How the fuck do you rat on purpose?
Welcome aboard, Commander. Ali and Zot are waiting for you above decks.
Agent Zot, time to work your magic. Show me some firepower.
1 part fire, 1 part power, and the rest is made of kaboom. Looks like the giants are on shore defense. Use your cannon shields to deflect the incoming rocks.
Space pirate. Oh shit, that hurt.
Zaitan. We need to take it out before...
Too late. The eyes spotted us. Brace yourself, everyone. Things are about to get rocky.
I have no idea. Your guess is as good as mine. Oh, not bad. I know, it seems like the white enemies kind of drop gear more. Which makes no sense to me. Okay. Oh man, those rocks do so much damage.
I'm in bad shape here.
Captain. Oozes are slipping in through the holes. I could use help down here.
I'll take your post, Commander. You get down there and lend Mary a hand.
Things are eating through the hull. Help me squash them. We need something to plug up these leaks before they get worse. I've got an idea. Lodge that hoop in the floor, and it'll plug the gap so no more oozes can come through.
Huh, you're kidding, right?
Can't breathe. Alright. I don't know when I'm gonna be done with the story, but it's gonna be much longer. It's looking retarded though. The freaking giants can still hit me while I'm doing this.
Refreshing.
Healing. Seriously.
Thanks for your help. Now get back to your duties at the camp. Hull's patched proper, Captain. Why is this tub still shaking?
The ship is something's coming up from the water.
I'm trying to destroy these ships. These ships tend to load full of dead fish.
Galleon will sink for sure.
Crusader Jane, look off our port bow. The Windfall has taken heavy damage. They're going down.
We can't do anything about it. If we don't capture those docks immediately, the Pack's entire assault will fail. People are counting on us.
No, that's Ellie's ship. We can't leave her to die.
We have our orders, Agent, and the mission is top priority. Ellie would understand.
To hell with our orders, and to hell with the mission. Ellie needs me. I won't abandon her.
Stand down, Agent Zot. This flagship will continue toward the Orient docks. It's critical that the Pact capture that territory, and this is our only chance. However, the mission can succeed without your expertise or mine. Crusader Jane, give Fel and Mary our posts. Rendezvous with Inkblood when you reach the shore. Zot and I will head to the Windfall. If there are survivors, we'll get them out and meet you there.
Thank you, Commander. I promised her. Hurry, please. We need to search the water where the ship went down.
Oh, my character is so nice. I probably would have left them to die. Angry crabs, man. Angry crabs are no joke.